Hi, I'm Swift Stay from TikTok. Dude, welcome in. I appreciate you coming through. Stray Kids cover. I got you. All right. For those of y'all on Twitch, we're about to switch over to music videos. If you guys do want to request a music video, we're going to take music video requests over on Twitch. The first one we're going to do is Season of Memories by G Friend. And then if y'all want to request any videos, definitely let me know. We're going to take up to between 7 and 10 for tonight, a little bit shorter. And if we have some time, we'll add some more. So this first one is Season of Friends. Or Season of Memories. Sorry. I do have the first 7 on there, so after this song, I'll show you guys what we have on there on the list. Omer Rudberg, I got you. Oh, the volume's kind of low on here. All right, there we go. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. I like the aesthetic of like walking through a train. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. The transition to animation, that's dope. I like that. There should be a mod mode. It should let you like give you an option for mod. It's a little confusing though. I like the animation here. This is nice. Yeah, this is a very high quality video. This looks like they put a lot of time into production on this. Can I still request? Actually, let me show y'all real quick while we're paused. These are the songs we have on here for now. If we get through these in under, I'd say an hour and a half, we'll start adding some more. I just want to make sure that, you know, it ends up not getting too long to where we don't get to some. I always feel so bad whenever we don't get to some of the videos. So I want to make sure that we get through all of them, and then we'll just add more as long as we go. How does that song? What is this song called? It's called Season of Memories by G Friend. Oh, that's dope. Looks like a scene straight out of a movie. Jeez. It was their 10-year anniversary song? That's crazy. Oh. My bad. The autocorrect was crazy there. Okay, I got it fixed. Vocals here are nice. Song name is Season of Memories. Dude, this video had no business being so high quality. This looks like some of these are like straight out of a movie. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Thomas Day fan, what's up? Can I request something? We got a little list of songs. Let me show you real quick. We got these list of songs that got requested that I just want to run through real quick, and then once we get through these, we're gonna look at how far we are along on time and add some more. I just want to make sure that I don't add too many to the point where we have to come back and, you know, do it on another stream. So once we get through these, I'll probably add a couple more. I just want to make sure that I don't yap over one too much and then we end up not being able to get to one or two, you know? Dude, I love the transitions from animation to like the actual shots. That's crazy. That was a dope video. That like I said, that had no reason to be so high quality. That was crazy. Some of those shots look like they could be out of a movie, dude. Like the production value in some of these videos is insane. The next one we're gonna move on to is Jopping by Super M. Yeah, Jopping. This is 6 years. Dude, 133 million views is crazy. And 3.8 million likes. Jeez, they got some motion. All right, we're gonna lock in for this one. Zale, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Bro, this is the first like 20 seconds in. I can already tell the production value on this one's gonna be like a movie too. This is a super group of multiple idols. They have super groups. It's like 2015 Miami Heat. We did get the Stray Kids cover on the list. The Big Bang cover. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't. I copied it. I never put it on there. I don't even care. Stage. Left to the right, we go make it bang. Put your hands in the air, let me see you bounce. To the left. This looks like an Avengers movie. God. I have the flu right now. There's a great distraction, dude. I hope you got better soon. Instrumental is already going crazy. It's like making my head bounce from the get-go. Chopping. You know how we get down. Dropping how we get down. They're called the K-pop Avengers. Sometimes that's so funny. Chopping how we get down. This is 4 NCT members, 2 EXO, and a Shiny member. That's crazy. Cause when we jump in and pop in, we chop it. Step with the flow. The competition ready, so you think they have a group chat and they're like, yeah, y'all wanna just do something crazy and drop a song real quick? Like, I imagine every time they drop, it's probably a crazy moment. Hold on, the flow is coming crazy here. Cause when we jump in and pop in, we chop it. Step with the flow. With the competition ready, so you can one side in. Up like a 747 with the flyers. In so let me start, you should try it. So she just kick, make it last from the back. Yeah, give me that. The roof's on fire, let it burn to an ash. We gon' keep it dropping till the DJ bring it back down. Not about like a paraglide. Not turn in a paraslide. Out to paradise. Come back to a dude, this is sounding like a hit. They're going crazy on this. Gotta move, watch your money monsoon. Make the crowd go wild in a small room. Let me see you put it on like a costume. 어디까지 번쩍할지 몰라. We love to move it, keep it going, don't stop. 있으면 nature 말해, girl, what you want. 춤을 춰봐. We go on and on. Champion life is all you want. Don't stop letting it go. Do you think it's hard for them to work together, being that they're all from different groups and they all like have like a different creative process? Or do you think that since they're all in like the same industry, it's kind of like a seamless, and they go through similar training, I imagine? Do you think it's like a seamless, like, I guess, collaboration? Or you think like some of them are kind of like, yeah, I don't like the way this dude writes, or I don't like, you know, his process, or, you know, this dude's been watching a movie for an hour trying to get inspiration for the lyrics. They're under the same company, so I don't think so. Oh, so they probably see each other a lot, I would imagine. They probably at least talk on a good basis. Why am I low-key falling asleep? Dude, I fall asleep to streams every night. I fall asleep to Joe Bart like every night. Joe Bart and Ludwig, dude, I fall asleep to them every night. I wake up sometimes at 3 in the morning and Joe Bart's like yelling in my ear. Most of them left by now. Oh, that's crazy. So this was just like a short-term thing. Oh, there's Yoda. You think you're big ball, throwing 3 stacks. I'ma show you how to ball, you a mismatch. Opinion
opinionated, but I'm always spitting straight facts. Don't back, I'ma throw this on a new track. Me, I got my side to see. Exciting, go and drop the beat. We gotta jump in the body, don't stop.
Dude, this verse is crazy.
We'll keep it jumping and popping here all night. Jump to the front if you want it. Hands up to the middle. Don't stop letting it go. Like you don't care. I don't even care. You're in the stage. Left to the right, we gon' make it.
So was this like did they ever go on tour together? Or is this kind of like just like a part-time side gig whenever they had time? You know what I mean? Or did they all have like a full era where they were kind of like, I guess, in a little off season from their group and just going on tour with this as this group? They did some concerts, okay, but they never done like a full-blown tour, I would imagine. That's crazy. They said, all right, we're gonna drop some, you know, a couple bangers, and then we're just gonna be out. She's suing up SM. Why? Well, I would imagine some contract issues, probably some overworking issues, probably some music rights issues, like in terms of like who owns the music and everything. Now as a full world tour, they did America and stuff. That's crazy for your side, like for your side group. I do like the scene, the shot here where they're in a stadium. I feel like it's kind of like talking there, you know, talking some shit a little bit. You know, we can pull a stadium if we just wanted. I know. Could you tell me when we have 4 to 5 songs left and if we can request songs? Yeah, I'll let you know. The closer we get to the end, I'll let you know if we're gonna do any more.
Cause when we jump in, it's poppin', we jumpin'.
Nice. Build up. My group chat spamming, so just gonna do that. No worries. Can you watch 1 billion by hyphen? Let's get through a couple more of these, and then I got you for sure. That was dope. I really like that. They killed that. I could see why it's such a watched video. 3.3 million likes is crazy, or 3.8 million. That's insane. Mark, my name is Mark. You can mark me in your heart. SM, we're gonna mark you in every group. I like going through the comments sometimes. Sometimes there's some funny comments in there. But that was a dope song. I like that. The next one we have is Omer Rudberg, Mi Casa Su Casa. I'm excited for this one. I know the vocals are gonna be crazy on this. Quick song, 2.5 minutes. 4 years ago, 10 million views. All right.
Mi casa, su casa. I've been watching you all night, over on the dance floor, moving how I like, yeah. I can see it in your eyes. This is what you came for, baby. Don't be shy.
Dude, another part he always kills is the choreography. Like, I can imagine he puts just as much time into the choreography as they do into the actual music itself. The choreography is always on point. It kind of reminds me of Doechii. Doechii has some really good choreography.
Because you got something up in
Not like the actual, like, I guess the dance style, but more so, I guess, the presentation of it. Doechii tends to do like some choreography in this kind of like 3-person overhead shot. This is his biggest song to date. Okay, that's dope.
And I got something you've been wanting. That's no crime, cause you got a body.
Oh wait, that's catchy. Little.
No crime, cause you got a body. I got a body. Let's have a party. Mi casa, su casa. I got a body. And you got a body. Let's have a
I like how it's a simplistic music video, but they're still killing the choreography. Like this is very well shot, but it's also very like simplistic. It's not like overwhelming, doing too much.
Party, mi casa, su casa. It's a 5:15, yeah. And it's them they light aside, yeah. Said we don't have a ride yet, so let's get one. They be looking at us sideways. They be thinking we are right, yeah, yeah. But baby, it's alive, yeah. It's alive, yeah. Because you got something I've been wanting a long, long time. And I got something you've been wanting.
Dude, this is such an easy song to dance to too. It seems like this just gets you moving, you know?
No crime, 'cause you got a body. I got a body. Let's have a party. Mi casa, su casa.
And this is just like giving off like a hit type vibe. Just like the hook is so catchy, dude.
A party. Mi casa.
Like it's so easy to get stuck in your head.
I got a body. And you got a body. Let's have a party. Mi casa, su casa. You got a body. I got a body. Let's have a party. Mi casa, su casa. I got a body. And you got a body. Let's have a party. Mi casa, su casa. I've been looking at you all night long, from over on the dance floor. I really wanna take you home. You got a body, I got a body. Let's have a party.
Someday I'll bring you some of his ballads, and the vocals will tell us all. Dude, I'd be hyped to check some out.
You got a body. Let's have a party.
I can see why this is his biggest song. This is such a catchy vibe.
Casa, su casa.
I spent 10 minutes wondering why I couldn't hear. Turns out my phone connected to my old broken headphones and disconnected from my hearing aid. Oh, that's whack. That must have been frustrating trying to figure out. Dude, that was a dope song. I'd give that one like a 9. I would come back to that just because it's such a, it gets you moving, you know? I'm going to drop a like on that one. Yeah, no, that was dope. I can see why that one's so big. He can dance, sing, act, and speak 3 languages. He's creative, original. That's, yeah, dude, like a jack of all trades. That's insane. All right, that was a solid one. Yeah, I really like that one. I like how the simplistic vibe. It wasn't like, it looked like it was a really high budget video, but at the same time they kind of went very minimalistic. Not too over the top minimalistic, but still went like, they really let the choreography and the vocals shine through there. So I can see why that one went crazy. This next one is Taste, but I don't think it has a music video. So we're gonna watch a performance video. Yeah, because I don't think, I don't think it has a music video. So we're gonna watch a performance from a music festival. Plus, I never really see their performances. I'm really interested to lock in on their performance. This one's Taste. This is the 2022 music festival performance. Much for the follow. I appreciate you so much. My brain only lets me hyperfixate on one K-pop group at a time. That's, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's overwhelming once you start getting into too many. Like, I feel like you gotta have like the one, I guess like your one main, and then a few like, you know, some intro. You kind of need like a lot of lore to keep up with. I don't know. Sometimes, especially if you're caught up with like all the, like, you know, all the group, like, you know, all the lore and everything. It's kind of like, I need new content to digest. So sometimes you need multiple groups, I would imagine. So painful. Oh, good mate, are you reacting to music tonight? Yeah, we're doing some music video reviews, or just like checking out some music videos. What song is next? After this song, we've got, why do I keep clicking my stream labels? We have Future Me by Now Unite. Stray Kids. I'd say it kind of alternates, because like, I would say like it's between Felix and Bang Chan, just because I listen to Truman probably the most, and my favorite, like, I don't know, I'm like very between the two, but I'd say both of them are 2 of my favorites. How do we request music? We take music video requests in the chat. Right now we're finishing off a list, and then we're gonna see if we can take a couple more depending on time. I just don't want to take too many and then, you know, we don't get to some of them. I understand the fixations. I can only do one main, Omer, who I do fan promotions for, and a couple side quests. Yeah, I feel that. I tend to fixate on like maybe 3 or 4 artists at a time, and then I just have like a rotation of artists. Now they're another group that I think I'm gonna do a deep dive into them probably later this week. We're gonna do a stream where we watch like a guide video and photography on this, and like the slow-mo vibe they're going for throughout the video. That's great. Like it kind of feels like a watery flow because it goes so, they're so smooth with like the slow move. They killed that. That was dope. That's a disappointing song to not have a music video. I thought that would be one that has a music video. But yeah, no, I like that performance. I don't really get a chance to see too many of their live performances, so that was pretty cool. But Danny, thank you for the for the gifted sub again. I mean, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, dude. I'm sure Mohammed appreciates you as well. Okay, technically it's not similar to my TikTok because my TikTok user is B4L Swifty, but Swifty Tay is my yeah. I mean, even just the beginning, just seeing now, it's like, you know, it kind of reminds me. I'm a crash. Have a good night, Lexi. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you coming through to hang out. The next one is Future Me by Now United, and then we have 3 more after that. So we should be able to take a couple more afterwards. We'll get to the last one, and then I'll see if I can take like maybe 3 more to end off. And then I have one video I want to watch at the end of the stream that we'll check out together. Oh, I'm gonna crash out on these ads, bro. My bad. I'll see if I can lower the slider. I might have upped it a little bit a few weeks ago for like a different stream that I did. Because I do Song War judging sometimes. So sometimes whenever I do those, I'll just up the ads or whatever because it's like a 7-hour stream. But at the end of the stream, we're going to check out this video. I don't know if you guys know Prince Vatani. The video is called I'm a K-pop idol. I'll answer your wildest assumptions. I don't know. It popped up on my homepage and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to check out. So after we're done with music videos, we're going to check that out. But this next video is Now United. It's called Future Me. Why the fuck do I see dogs driving? That's a crazy ad. They recorded the music video. Was this the group that that Tyler was trying to join? I remember that was mentioned in a stream before. I can't remember if it was Now United or another group. That said Resi Restaurant something. Sometimes the ads are kind of cringe. I'm not even gonna lie. Dude, Danny, thank you for the gifted sub again. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, dude. W Danny, that's awesome. Thank you, Sick. Like I could see this, like, you know, this is like a summer vibe. I can see on the radio. Are the music videos K-pop only or any genre? Any genre really. Summer radio song. This is cool. And the choreography of the music video, like the whole staging of it, it's kind of appeal is probably crazy because they make such like it's like easy to digest music, but typically whenever you make like easy to digest music, you kind of gotta not dumb it down, but you gotta make it like simple for like a broad audience to hear. But they still like they're able to like do Alice Places in the music video. She's the girl with curly hair. Oh, so was it like, I guess like an audition type of vibe, and they just sort of had to pick from there? Or was that like when the group formed type of thing, or do they just like, I guess, were they just taking a new artist at the time? After the song, could you put Cinema by Lino and yeah, after we got what, like 2 more songs after this? Yeah, so it should be pretty quick. My bad. I know I keep survival type shows like Cat's Eye. Yeah, I mean, I feel like those survival shows, they get a lot of people, they get a lot of impressions on the group. Like they get a lot of new eyeballs on the group, you know? So I feel like it's a very easy way to sort of get your name out there when you're, yeah, I don't have any pop artists I hate, more so some that I'm just like, I probably wouldn't listen to. Like that wouldn't be my vibe, I guess. Oh, dude, I love Taylor. Taylor Swift is like on my, I wanted to go to the Eras tour so bad, but it was so expensive, like near me, the resale tickets, that I was just like, you know, one day, she's on my bucket list to see, because I know I don't have too many more vacation, a few days for a price of the Eras tour tickets. That's crazy, dude. I know tickets go crazy for the Eras tour, so that's why I was like, maybe not this tour. Like I'm sure her next tour probably won't be as big. Like the Eras tour was like its own moment, but I feel like her next tour should probably want to not take a step back, but kind of like, I don't know. I can't imagine she would want it to be any bigger. It should kind of be like, I don't know. I could see her wanting to do a bigger tour the next time, but it's like, how do you move up from the Eras tour? You know, there's really no like next step from there. I feel like I want to go to the Air tour so bad, but there were Swifts in my username comes from. Oh, okay. Dude, I would have loved to go, and I feel like I had a couple chances to go, and I don't know, I wasn't on top of it. I love Taylor, but Ticketmaster the devil. Dude, I can do like an hour rant about how much I hate Ticketmaster. And then the fact that like they were gonna get broken up, like they were gonna get sued for being a monopoly, and then they got broken up, or that got broken up or whatever, and now they're just doing what they want to do. And then the CEO, bro, when the CEO got recorded saying, "Oh, we're not charging enough for tickets, concert or NBA tickets are going for $1,500 floor seats. You know, we're losing money by not charging more for concert tickets." That made me so mad, bro. Because what do you mean? Well, I'm not trying to pay $1,000 for a concert ticket. Like concert tickets, even for some of the biggest artists, should be more than $100. I feel like. But that's just me. Dynamic pricing is the worst idea ever. Yeah, dynamic pricing is just evil. That's just stealing money. Honestly. Have you watched the Fate of Ophelia music video? If you haven't, you should watch it. I'll check it out. The thing, I'll check. Yeah, I'll check it out. The only thing I'm concerned about is I upload the VODs to YouTube after, and I feel like a Taylor Swift music video reaction will get the video blocked. But I'll probably just crop that part out of the video, honestly, just because, I don't know, Taylor's team is pretty quick with that kind of stuff. That was dope. This was a fun video. Like, it was super high quality, and then it just looked like they had a lot of fun recording this. Oh, and this is 4 years ago. Okay, so Tyler was turned down from the group a long time ago then. I'm glad she's doing good now, though. I'm glad she's like she's really thriving in her career now. But this group, I mean, this would have been a great look for her to join. But I don't know. I feel like it was probably for the best. The next one we're getting into is a tease. It's Halazia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. 4-minute song. If you edit enough, you can get them uploaded on YouTube. Yeah, usually what I do is I just edit out the intro and the outro, and then I just kind of upload. I like to leave it as raw as possible, just because one, it takes a while to edit like a 2-hour VOD, and then also it's just like, I don't know. I feel like if you're watching back a VOD, it's nice to have like the raw version. That's personally because I'm like, if I'm watching, it's because I didn't catch the stream, and then it's like, all right, you know, cutting some stuff out kind of takes some aspects of the stream out. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely watch The Fate of Ophelia. I just may have to cut that out of the VOD later on. Halazia. Halazia. The concept of nosebleeds being $200. Yeah, I've seen a tease twice, and nosebleeds were like $200. Dude, the most I've ever paid for a concert ticket was, I think, $200 for meet and greet tickets, honestly. I think that's the most I paid, and it was for meet and greet. But to be fair, I haven't really been going to concerts that much. Did you take my Bang Bang Stray Kids cover? I did. I have it on there. You said it right the first time. Halazia. Halazia. Okay. Halazia. Okay, cool. The 40-ish lyric videos I did for Omer took a hot minute. Dude, I can imagine, dude. Editing is such a slept on thing. People think, I don't think a lot of people understand how much time editing takes. Like, I'll talk to some of my coworkers about like, oh, they're like, oh, are you streaming tonight? I was like, nah, I gotta edit it. You know, I talk to some of my coworkers about how I stream, and like, oh, you streaming tonight? You're like on your grind. I was like, dude, I gotta edit some videos. They're like, do that on your break. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not editing a 2-hour video on my lunch break. All right, we're gonna lock in. That transition was dope. That was seamless. That was nice. These are some sick shots. Like, this shot looks like it's out of a Batman movie, dude. This is crazy. Like, the quality of this. This is another one that's like, dude, they put a lot of money into this music video. Oh, the flow here. That shot is crazy too. Right here, this is a crazy shot.
듣고 싶어 난 사랑의 숨소리를 알고 싶어 난 이대로 괜찮은지 소리를 작은 파랑새야 속삭임이 들려오는구나 시작되는 깊은 울림 세상을 뒤집을 목소리
Dude, this literally looks like a movie. Like, this literally looks like a movie trailer. Build up. I love pop music videos, but K-pop music videos are 10 times better. Yeah, dude, what I really like about, like, what really attracted me to K-pop, like, at first, when I first started listening to it, is when I started seeing the music videos, I was like, the effort and the, like, storyline and the production quality put into their music videos, like, just as an industry and as a genre as a whole, I feel like it's, like, 5 times better than what a lot of other genres are doing, because especially a lot of, like, Western genres, I feel like music videos have become kind of like a back burner thing. Like, most of it is the content, and the music video is kind of like it's like, all right, if we get to it, you know, we'll throw a little money into it. But for a lot of K-pop groups and a lot of, like, just the K-pop industry, it seems like music videos are, like, just as important as a concert or as the song drop itself, you know? This part goes crazy. That was dope. That was very well produced. I love the meaning behind Taylor's music videos for Delicate. Taylor has some. She's underrated in terms of, like, her, like, underlying, like, meaning and quality of the songs. Like, a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just, you know, slop music, and it's like, you're not listening to her music, you're not watching the music videos. Like, there's a lot of artistic vision behind her music that a lot of people are just like, oh, she's just a pop artist. This is a dope video. This is crazy well produced. See, like, this literally looks like a movie shot. Like, they're just creeping back, and you're like, all right, this is leaving off on a cliffhanger for the second movie. That was crazy. That was a dope video. I can see why it got so many views. Like, 1 million likes is crazy. 100,000 comments is even crazier, dude. Jeez. All right, the next song we're gonna get to is EXO Crown, and then we have the Stray Kids cover for Bang Bang Bang. And then we're gonna do the life of a few, or the fate of a few. I don't know why I said the life. Believe it or not, this was a one-off single between albums. That's crazy, dude. I would think that's a lead single, honestly. Especially for getting a music video that high quality. I would think that's like, they're like, all right, this is the song we're going to drop before, like, a comeback album, you know? All right, this next one is EXO Crown. This is 2 months old. 50 million views at 2 months is crazy. The meaning of the Delicate music video is how she disappeared from the media for a year and then she came back. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to see. The thing is, I'm not caught up on, like, Taylor Swift music videos. I listen to a lot of her music and her albums, but I don't really check out too many of her music videos. I've checked out a good bit. Emmy, I am checking out music videos. Alright, this is Crown by EXO. We're gonna lock in. I just came back. Yeah, if you want to send one in, I'll take yours since we're running a little bit ahead. So I'll take yours as the outro one, and then we're gonna check out that video.
Yeah, 네 앞에 내려와 기꺼이 받을 crown now we're back and touching down it's the king of the town
It kind of came in with, like, a grittier instrumental. Don't forget to watch 1 in a Billion Mind Hyphen. Let me go ahead and add it, and the fate of Ophelia, just so I don't forget. Alright, let's lock in.
기꺼이 받을 crown. Now we're back and touching down. It's the king of the town. On the streets, see the crowd. Take that. 가져도 돼 모든 걸. Yeah, we coming for that.
Oh, that drop, dude. That drop is crazy.
가져도 돼 모든 걸. Yeah, we coming for that.
My bad on the ads. We'll run it back a little bit, just so we'll run it back from the top, just so hopefully those 30 seconds help out with the ads.
Yeah, 네 앞에 내려와 기꺼이 받을 crown. Now we're back and touching down. It's the king of the town. On the streets, see the crowd. Take that. 가져도 돼 모든 걸. Yeah, we coming for that.
Can you react to Love Wins? I got you.
손을 뻗어 망설이지 마. Coming to the throne. 입맞춤 그 순간 느낀 주제. 너라는 운명의 장난 같은 pain. 쉽게 마음을 뺏겨가. 선택지는 하나 right or die.
Yeah, sirens in the night. Whoa, 너를 노리는 sight.
This flow is crazy.
Yeah, 마주치는 시선 속 내 끄는 손 움직일 수 없게 날 만들어.
너를 향한 예감은 하나 둘 매번 적중해. 심장을 파고든 감각이 새겨져 내게. Coming for that. 너에게 내 전부를 걸어. Now we're coming for that.
This is another one that I can imagine just off the instrumental and how they're flowing on this. This probably sounds crazy live. Like all these heavier hitting beats, I can imagine just like when you're in a stadium or in an arena, I can imagine they sound insane. For the outro, the possible actor request must triumph, but yeah, I got you. Let me copy and paste it so I don't forget. The Heaven music video. Yeah, we're running a little ahead, so I got you. Ooh, that part's nice. Dude, how long does one of these music videos take to film? Because like this is literally like movie type quality. I can imagine this is like a 2 or 3 day shoot at least. Yeah, the production quality on this song is crazy. Dude, I feel like you can really sit here, dissect this music video, and have a whole movie like plot line. Like you can get a movie plot line and then write a whole movie just based around like this music video is crazy. Editing CGI probably takes weeks though. I feel like most K-pop music videos behind the scene I watch usually 3 days. 3 days makes sense, but I can imagine you're on set all day for those 3 days. Because even like 1 day music videos, you're there for like 12 hours recording. Editing the CGI the CGI is probably like a team of editors. Like I can imagine there's like 4. These labels probably have like just staff on staff of music video editors.
To the
That was dope. That was crazy quality. Yeah, but with what we were talking about, the CGI, dude, do you think, because labels are trying to cut corners with like CGI and editing and stuff, do you think some of these labels are gonna start trying to implement AI into the editing, like into the CGI and everything? Or I mean, like, I don't know, like just into the back end process? Because I can imagine they would get a ton of shit if they if like some AI allegations start coming out for some, at least for some labels. I can imagine they would, I don't know, that would kill the label, like public publicity wise. That was dope. But the last one or not the last one, the next one we're gonna check out is a Stray Kids cover for Bang Bang Bang. That one did really good, like 50 million views in 2 months is insane numbers. Some have already incorporated AI. I feel like that would be so frowned upon in K-pop though. Like, I don't know, because I don't know. I just feel like that would be really like people would not like that at all. Even in just like any other genre, I feel like people are very against like when it comes to music, I feel like people generally are really against AI like incorporation, because once you start putting AI into art, it's kind of like, is it really, it's not art anymore, you know? Oh, it is by most fans, but some just don't care. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like that a lot of labels and stuff and like big corporations that are incorporating AI, they're just banking on the regular casual listener that just throws a song on in the car and isn't like really invested into groups to not care, because that's like your main consumer is the average listener, you know? The like the dedicated fans for any genre, any song, any group, any really lame like actor, musician, whatever, is gonna be like the most dedicated fans are gonna be the loudest 80%, but the majority of people that listen to them are gonna be like they're just a casual fan, and that's who they're banking on don't care, I feel like. But I don't know, I still feel like it would be crazy crazy frowned upon. This is the Bang 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 cover by Big Bang. The cover is by Stray Kids.
Stop! Stray Kids! What? What? Hey!
Some K-pop groups have AI members. How does that work? Is this the last one? No, we added a couple more. We have The Fate of Ophelia, 1 in a Billion by Hyphen, Love Wins All by IU, Heaven by Taemin, and then Must Triumph by CO. I'm gonna butcher the name. And the boys. As long as people are still watching, streaming, and buying, then the labels, then why would the labels care? Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I feel like we're about to be like on kind of like a not a tail end of it. We're not gonna be on a tail end of AI in general, but we're gonna be on a tail end of AI being incorporated into entertainment value, especially with like Sora AI dying out, like being shut down. I feel like that was the first step, because when you make AI like content entertainment wise less accessible in short form media, then the rest of it is kind of like starts to die out, because short form media is where it all starts. So I feel like in terms of like consumer, like forward aspect of AI, I feel like that's going to die out. But I feel like AI is still going to be used for like editing, just like back end stuff, administrative stuff. But I feel like it's not going to be, it's kind of like a fad. It's kind of like, it'll be like around for a couple years and then it'll die out, in my opinion, in terms of being like upfront in front of entertainment. Like in terms of in terms of me pulling up TikTok and seeing like an AI video, I feel like that's not going to be a thing in like 2 years. It might be, but I feel like it's going to be like just cringe. There's a girl group that has 2 AI members in it. I don't even know how that would work, because that seems so annoying, especially for like, it's a mix of AI members and real members. Like at that point, if you're a real member in the group, I'd be like, oh shit, well they can, you know, they're probably just using me to record a couple songs and they're going to train a new AI and replace me, you know? At least that's what my thinking would be. I'd be like, that's not, I don't know. There's a boy group called Plave, and they're virtual, but people think they're AI. There's also Superkind, where 2 members are AI. It's called Mace. I looked it up and it showed me Mave, not all AI. Mave or not AI. It seems like they're kind of, dude, it's just, I don't know. I can't get behind the idea. It's just AI music, like AI artists, that seems so soulless. It kind of takes away the whole like point of music, in my opinion. Stray Kids have a really good straight stage presence. They're another group that I would love to come see live. Yeah, that is a big difference. Like a CGI character with a with like real people writing and performing the songs. I feel like that's way different. That's kind of like geez, my lights are so bright. That's kind of like Gorillas in a way. I feel like, or like even like VTubers. That's kind of like VTubers. Yeah, dude, they're another group I would love to see live. Their stage presence seems crazy. That was cool. That was a good performance. That was a quick song. Only a minute 50. I thought it was gonna keep going for longer. I didn't realize how quick that was. But that was cool. I feel like they did their thing there. I want to hear the original for comparison. But I don't know. I will listen to the original at some point. I might have heard the original, but I don't know. I don't remember it being that short if I have heard it. Bang 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 is longer. Okay. It wasn't the full song that did it, but it was good. Yeah, I'll listen to the OG. I might have listened to it before. I just don't remember it. All right, The Fate of Ophelia. I remember seeing the video. Is like not what a lot of artists would do. A lot of artists, once they're like at that point where they're billionaire, not to call me maybe, dude. That was so random. But a lot of artists when they're at this, when like if you're at the point where you're like a Taylor Swift type artist, I feel like you're not putting in that much effort into your music videos. You're kind of like, all right, I'm not trying to be here. Let me just punch it in, or let me just put another video out. But that was dope. That was a really good music video. I'm still stuck on the Call Me Maybe play. That was like, I heard that first note and I like looked up. I was like, I haven't heard that in 14 years. It's like a sleeper agent coming out. Do you still do requests? We do right now. We're probably not. I'm gonna be honest. We have like 4 more, but I don't know if we're gonna take any more after. Because we have this video to watch afterwards, and I had to be up in 4 hours, so I don't want to be on stream for like too much longer. But tomorrow we are gonna do another stream, and we'll check out some more music videos. So the plan for right now is, I think tomorrow we're gonna do another music video stream, and the next day we're gonna do the Hyphen deep dive. So we're gonna check out a guide video by them, a bunch of music videos, and just check out a bunch of more of their back catalog and stuff. On Twitch too? Yeah, it'll be on Twitch. Dude, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. That's dope. Thank you. The music video is a mix of their anime. Okay, dope. That's a dope way to promote their anime. Like for, I guess, like their casual fans that might have not seen it. Fisto, I appreciate you popping in. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you for popping in, dude. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow too. Hopefully, you know, you get to catch a stream tomorrow. When you Tame in Heaven, can you please do the performance instead of the music video? Yeah, I got you. After this, we only got 3 left, so we're running through them, and then we'll do the video that we're gonna watch. I like the snapping. The way the anime is kind of drawn, like animated, it kind of gives me more of like a comic book type of vibe. You know what I mean? They did go crazy on the art. Like I feel like they put a lot of time into this. So I imagine that the anime is just sprinkled in with their music all throughout.
노래칠까봐 돌아서서 멀리도만 줘도 허물어지던 네 앞에서 다시 무릎 꿇어 내 손을 잡아줘 비극을 끝내줘 날 놓지 마 anymore yeah 다쳐도 꺼요.
The anime animation is slightly different. Okay, so this is more of like just I guess teaser type, or maybe just get some people that might not know about their anime to be like, oh, okay, what's this animation? Kind of thinking about it. It's actually a webtoon they animated. Oh, it's on Crunchyroll? That's dope. I used to have Crunchyroll, but I stopped. I had to cancel it because I just stopped watching. Not that I stopped watching, but the shows that I was watching, I was all caught up on. So I was just like, oh, those background vocals are really nice. What did I do?
No, 간절히 원해 your everything 널 만나기 전 처음부터 영원까지 어딜 줄 것 같은 너야 너를 마주봤던 운명 Now all becomes clear one in a billion
Oh, that's really cool. I like how it cuts from their animated character to them. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like the art style. Don't get me wrong. It just didn't seem like this would be like shots from a full on anime. So it makes sense that this is just like for their music video. Is that the name of the show? Dark Moon, the Blood Altar. Oh, okay, yeah, Dark Moon, the Blood Altar soundtrack. Oh, duh. Oh yeah, released in January, so deaf. Okay, I might have to peep. Might have to check it out. The next one is Love Wins All by IU. We're gonna run through these last three. I probably won't yap as much to do these just because it's almost 12 for me. So definitely gonna get to bed soon ish. I love how they switch from them to the anime. Yeah, I thought that was a really dope touch at the end. That looks like one of those... Dude, that looks like, you know those tungsten cubes? Those freaking little cubes that are like freaking 100 pounds? So this is like a full-on storyline. Her vocals are insane off the bat. Her vocals are so nice. These videos seem straight out of a horror movie. And to me, it's kind of like a survival show. Like that first scene, I thought of Hunger Games. Why are we dropping frames? They're on like their Bonnie and Clyde shit right here. Dude, he hasn't even started singing, and I can tell that they have crazy chemistry. Maybe like All of Us Are Dead. It's like a zombie apocalypse K-drama. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that kind of vibe too. Like the world is over kind of vibe. Dude, it's over. They're not outrunning that cube. They're gonna hit a dead end. Yeah. Oh, the whole world's taken over by cubes. Bro, realistically, what is that gonna do against that big ass cube? Vocally, she's going crazy on this. I would say it would be like an AI apocalypse because it's like an orb and it wants to get rid of the humans, I think. That's a good angle to look at. I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's sad. It took them both? No, that is really sad. It's like some end of the world type of... Damn, and all the people that died, their clothes just get put there? That's crazy. Yeah, it's like the end of like existence. Are they gonna die or something? Yeah, it looks like it was over from there. Yeah. That's crazy. That was a sad one. I do like the creative like vision behind it though. I feel like that was a really good one, like in terms of just overall like production wise of just like I don't know, just like the concept of the video was cool. What happened? I missed it. It looks like they dropped the camera and then like they just hovered up, like the cube took them up into the air and then their clothes just dropped to a big pile. So I guess that's them just dying, you know. It was their time. All right, this next one is Heaven. I don't know why I said Haven. By Taman. And then we have Must Triumph as the last one. This video we're gonna save till tomorrow just because it's getting late and I'm low-key, if we watch this video, I know I'm only gonna get like 3 hours of sleep because I'm gonna yap through the whole thing. Alright, yeah, we're gonna lock in on this performance video for Heaven, and then we're gonna lock in on the last one. He seems locked in right now. a vibe. I really like the performance. Like, dude, this is a crazy, just like artistic performance. Like, you can break this down and sort of sit on this for. Remember, this is a nice. Like, you can tell he put a lot of time into this. For the music request on TikTok, I have a non-Korean song. Okay, for sure. That was dope, dude. Like, that's a 10 out of 10 performance. Like, you can't. I feel like it's so hard to hit on a performance like that. That's just. I don't even know. Like, dude, that was just crazy. Taylor's demonic to her. Listen, Taylor, she gets a lot of that from. I don't know. I feel like people overreach when it comes to Taylor. Like, look a little bit too deep into it. The last song is "Must Triumph," the music video. We're gonna run through this one pretty quickly, and then that'll be end of stream more than likely. This is a vibe so far. For those of y'all on TikTok, I am gonna go ahead and end the TikTok stream early because I'll forget if I don't. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching music with us. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
난 버림받았어. 한마디로 얘기하자면 보기 좋게 차인 것 같아.
I like the experimental sound of the instrumental. I didn't mean to do that.
내 가슴 속에 아직도 내가 살아있어.
I gotta go. What time will you be live tomorrow? 9 p.m. Eastern. More than likely tomorrow. We'll see. I'm only gonna get like 4 hours of sleep tonight, so it depends on how I'm feeling. I'm gonna try to make it a little longer tomorrow, but yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. It was a really cool stream. We're gonna end off with rating just somebody else that's in the music streams, so we're gonna run that. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you guys have a good night. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow, and hopefully you guys can pop up for a stream tomorrow. That'll be dope. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Say what's up to the person we're rating if you guys want, and then head out.